Hey everyone, welcome back to more review videos. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Fairly OddParents episode called Superbike. And after I'm done with this review, I'm going to eat my TV dinner. I cooked some chicken and fries, I like that stuff, it's pretty good. But I'm going to eat my food and I'm going to come back and I'm going to be reviewing the Scrat Shorts, otherwise known as Scrat Tales. So I just got done watching them on Disney Plus. I'll explain why I watched them on Disney Plus when I do that review. So anywho, let's talk about this episode, Superbike. This is a fun fact here. This is the only time Superbike has a massive role in this show. He does appear in actually quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit. He appears in a couple more episodes after this. I think 2, maybe more, as cameos. He does have a speaking role in the Wish Island episode, but he's only in there for a bit. That episode focuses more on Imaginary Gary than him. And then he appears in one episode, I forgot what this episode was called. It's in season 8. I'll be reviewing it down the road, though, so, yeah. I'll be reviewing it and stuff, and, so you guys can look forward to that, I guess. It's a long episode, so I'll be reviewing it and stuff. And it's like a TV movie, so I'll be reviewing that and tell you guys my thoughts on that episode. But this episode's way back in season 2, though. Oops, sorry about that. It's way back in season 2. Way back in season 2. If you guys saw that video too, that was. Sorry about that. That was I was gonna make the video earlier, but I didn't have my 3DS all charged all the way, or like it was kind of dying, so I had it charged. So I decided to wait and do it so I could let my phone charge as well, and I think that worked out pretty good. But yes, that's why there was an extra video. But anywho, yes, I'm going to be reviewing this episode, though, particularly, because I think this episode's actually pretty interesting, actually. I really do like it. I like the concept of it. I really do. Basically, Timmy's dad has a gift for Timmy, and Timmy he wants to know what it is, so he goes down to meet his father and realizes he made him a bike, which is a pretty crappy bike. But so he doesn't like his bike, so he wishes up a new bike, and he's gonna wish up a super bike. But Timmy's fairies Wanda and Cosmo mentioned that making super wishes is a bad thing, so he wishes for an invincible bike instead. Well, an indestructible one. He mentions he decides to mention that, so he doesn't wish for a super bike. For some reason, they still call him Super Bike instead. I don't know why. I guess they don't really give him a name, I guess. So yeah. This is not the only time Timmy will do this. There's actually a Jimmy Timmy Power Hour TV movie too, where he wishes for a character to become alive and doesn't, give it a name. So yeah. But I think Super Bike is a pretty cool name for this bike. This bike is awesome. Like, he's not a super duper evil villain, but the thing is, though, he is a threat. He's definitely a threat, because what he does is he has the ability to hypnotize people, like mainly Timmy, and get him to do things he wants to do. So yes. Now that may not sound super evil, but the fact that he can turn into this fire-breathing dragon thing definitely tells you something about this guy. He's a crazy villain. Now, it's been about an hour or two since I've seen the episode, but I've watched this episode so many times I can remember a lot about it. Now I don't remember what exactly evil things he's done, but I think he's more of a bully than anything because he didn't like. Well, he started chasing them and threatened to kill them because they were taking them apart. But for the most part of the episode, he's mostly hypnotizing Timmy and making him do things he doesn't want to do. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. But I think Superbike's dragging design is definitely wicked. It is awesome. Like, it is pretty awesome. I really like his design. It's too bad we don't really see him ever again, really. I mean, yeah, like I said, we see cameos of him, but he doesn't really have any more villain roles. The show kind of just forgot about him a bit. I would say completely, but he does appear in the in a season 8 episode that I will be bringing up down the road. So I won't bring it up, I'll actually review it. So yeah. But I think this episode's pretty good. It actually has a good moral message at the end, you know? Like, just because someone makes a crummy thing does not mean, you know, you need to go and treat their stuff like garbage, you know? You should respect, you know, the gifts you get. You shouldn't just toss them away. Like, sure, I gotta admit that the bike Timmy's dad made for him, it definitely is like a piece of crap, but hey, at least he made it for him, and the thoughts is what counts. That's what the episode is trying to get at. Yeah? When someone makes something from you, it may not be perfect, but the fact that they make it for you, you should appreciate the gift. You should appreciate it, and that's a good thing. Like, I'm not really a Star Wars person. I mean, I'm not really a Star Wars person, but I actually have some stuff that these guys gave me at the gun shop. I don't really get guns, but I go down there and visit, and they gave me something for my birthday a few years back, and I decided to keep it. I mean, I'm not a fan of the sequel trilogy too much, but hey, I accepted the gifts because, you know, it's what the thoughtful thing that counts. Now, I did, in the past, I have complained about my dad buying me a TV for Christmas and stuff, and he got pissy at me about it, and I'm like, well, the thing is, though, is he's got so many TVs in the house and stuff, and I'm like, I get the TV, it's a nice TV, but I really didn't need another TV, I didn't, and I get that, you know, like, I'm the one saying here that Timmy should respect his dad, you know, making him a bike and stuff, but I mean, again, it's not like my dad way back in 2016 when he bought me a TV and stuff, and I didn't need one. He bought me, I think it was 2016. I think he got me a TV. He got me like 2 TVs that year, and I'm like, I don't really need another TV, and he got mad at me. I was trying to be nice to him about it, because Timmy was kind of being rude about it. I was trying to be nice, but hey, I don't know. He was being rude and tried to toss Timmy's dad's bike away and all that. So, yeah. But I like the message at the end. I like it. They didn't win the race, the bike race. But, yeah, there was a bike race. They didn't win it, but they were happy at the end. That's good to know. And that was good to know. And apparently this is also the first appearance of Super Toilet, too. Now, Super Toilet will appear quite a few times in the next few seasons. It'll appear quite a few times. Now, I don't know if Super Toilet's really a bad guy. I mean, the show kind of praises it as being a bad guy because in the episode of the On Wish Island episode, I think it's what it's called, where Timmy goes to the Bermuda Triangle and stuff and all that, and I think I don't remember what it was called exactly. I think Jorgen called it On Wish Island. I don't remember, but the fact that you know Super Toilet appears there, meaning that he must be the Super Toilet must have a mind of its own. It must be a bad guy. I'm not sure how that works because Super Toilet didn't really have a mind of its own here. It just Wanda and Cosmo used their magic and tossed the Superbike's head in the toilet and it flushed it, but I don't really know. I don't really know what it is. I don't know though, but yeah, I do, I do really, like this episode. I really think it's really good. And I was scrolling through to find episodes that were bad, because that's what I'm going to be doing next, is a bad episode. And I couldn't really find too many episodes in season 2 I absolutely despised. But I don't know, we'll have to see. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, sorry about this. I forgot to do this. I have to give it a score, of course. It's definitely 120 points, that's for sure. It's definitely 120 points. This episode is definitely really good. I really like the villain of the episode. I like his design. I think it's really cool, and I do like the message at the end. I think it's just a fantastic episode. Also, I forgot to mention this too. Wanda apparently can turn her skin color gray as a shark and stuff, even though fairies, if you watch the Fairly OddParents, they're always pink or green or purple, whatever, color the fairies' eyes are. It matches their eyes. But I guess Wanda's able to turn gray, I guess, which is really funny as a shark. But yes, I think this episode's definitely really good, and also it's in Paramount Plus. It says this episode is episode 4, but I looked up on the Wikipedia and it says episode 5, and I heard that episode 7 of the Fairly OddParents season 1 is actually a season 2 episode. So I don't really know. I don't know what it is. I really don't know, honestly, which one's true, but. I'm going to go off the Wikipedia because, I have seen people mention that the Christmas episode is the first episode of season 2, so I don't really know. I mean, to be fair, that can make sense because Wanda's eyes are face is not as pale. It's more darkened after season 1, so I'm assuming maybe that would make sense. I'm not sure though, because in the first season, her skin's kind of pale and whiter and stuff, but I don't know. I really don't know, but yeah, I think that's kind of strange, and she's still kind of a dim-witted, character, and she's the one who tried to wish Timmy's, bike away, something Cosmo will do down the road, so Wanda's still not the brightest character in this episode either, but I don't know. But I think I'm gonna give this a comment question as well. For you guys, a comment question you guys can answer. This is a comment question. Who is your favorite villain on the Fairly OddParents? And by villain, I mean the ones Timmy wishes. It can't be already existed villains. So no Mr. Crocker, no Vicky, no Francis. It has to be villains that were wished. So villains. So like Superbike, Dark Laser, Imaginary Gary, all those villains. Which one is your favorite? And there might be more down the road. I don't know. There might be more villains. I'm not sure. Those are the only 3 I can think of on top of my head. But pick your guys' favorite villain. My favorite villain has to be Superbike out of them. Superbike is definitely the best. There's also the trick-or-treat jack-o'-lantern guy too. You guys can count him as well. So, and remember, I will be checking the comments occasionally when I watch videos. So, even down the road, if you guys answer the question down the road, remember, I'll still try to keep an eye out for it. It doesn't mean I'll always respond to it, but just remember, I'll keep an eye out for it. So, I'm just curious what you guys think. Again, Superbike is my favorite because I like his design, his voice when he's in dragon form. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool episode, and for some reason, one segment in this episode, Superbike, has his dragon form when he's a head, and nothing but a head and arms. Apparently, he has this normal voice for some reason. I'm not sure if that's an editing mistake or if they did that on purpose. I'm not sure, but anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later for my scratch short video. So see you guys later. Anywho, this is Dasho Rose. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos and content. I actually went down on a subscriber. I'm now at 105, not 106. So I don't know. It's hard to tell if they're phony subscribers or not. So make sure you guys are still subscribed to my channel, because sometimes YouTube can be very glitchy. So anywho, see you guys later. This is Dasho Rose. Have a nice day.